Welcome to this week's contest results show. My name is Cyril Lachel, and today I'm going to read and respond to your best contest entries. In case you didn't catch the video we posted on Saturday, I asked you to choose a developer you'd like to see make a classic shoot-'em-up. For example, I've always wondered what R-Type would look like if it were made by Harmonix. This week's prize is Horizon Shift, a clever new 2D shoot-'em-up on Steam. It's out now and only $5. I reviewed it last week and loved it. Anyway, here we are a few days later, and it's time to finally crown a winner. Let's take a look at the two runners-up. Starting with Retro Kaiser. He says, I'd get Phil Fish to come out of retirement and make a shoot-'em-up that has the same gameplay style as Asteroids, but is about an asteroid trying to smash spaceships. It'll be called Fez 2. Yeah, but he'd quit halfway through and blame everybody on Twitter. Sly Dante says, Platinum Games. Considering that every one of their games has a concept that sounds like it was dreamed up by a high school student on a sugar high while reciting his dream game, they'd be the best and appealing to my inner child. Something like an old school top-down bullet hell shoot-'em-up with pixel graphics. Like this, imagined by one damn good artist. This is a great idea, and I mean that. I would buy this day one, and I bet a lot of other people would too. Honestly, this should have been a winning entry. It pains me that it wasn't. But that's how competitive this week is. That said, if you're one of the next 3 entries, then you're a winner, and you're going home with a copy of Horizon Shift. Up first, Gaming Beast 82. I would pick Warner Interactive, and I would let them make a horizontal shooter with DC's cosmic level heroes, and who would have the ability to shoot so they would work in the game. Like Superman and Martian Manhunter could morph into a dragon. Green Lantern, he could make a green energy ship. Firestorm, Batman, the Batship. And Lobo, pilot his space cycle. Every one could have a special weapon and defensive ability, kind of like Jamestown. Unlockables would be different costumes and versions of the hero. Blue Energy Superman, Green Lantern Batman, etc. Between Infamous and those Arkham games, Warner Interactives is killing it with the diverse DC games. Yeah, I would love to see this extended to the world of 2D shooters, and everything you describe sounds awesome. Up next is Jonathan Hughes. He says, Notch of Minecraft fame could make a procedurally generated multiplayer twin-stick shooter game. I imagine that it would be a fusion of Minecraft and Solar 2. Every enemy ship destroyed, or maybe have some type of resource that could be collected and combined to add new features to your ship. You could freely explore space, but some enemy types would be able to trap you in a force field and force you into battle. You'd also want to build a space station and set up bases. Warp gates can be constructed to travel long distances. You know, I wish I had more snarky comebacks for all of these ideas, but this is yet another great concept. This really is the next step in a dual-stick shooter. I would love to see the genre embrace procedurally generated levels, deformable environments, and that feeling of exploration. Great idea. And finally, McGucket McWillis, who says, the Chinese room should do a bullet hell shoot-'em-up with no weapons or enemies. The only obstacle is a wall of purple prose scrolling towards you, and you have to dodge it while reading it. And it would be my game of the year. Well, there you have it. Thank you everybody for taking part in our Horizon Shift contest. I had a great time reading your responses and your ideas. We'll be back this weekend with another contest, so be on the lookout for that. Before I wrap this up, I just want to leave a quick message to the winners. If you end up enjoying Horizon Shift, then would you do me a favor and tell your friends about it? As with a lot of indie games, I fear this one's going to get lost in the shuffle, and it would be awesome of you if you could expose it to new people. That's really all I ask. Oh, and it would be helpful if you could let me know how to contact you to give you this code, be it an email, a Twitter, or whatever. Just let me know. I'll be back soon with new reviews, including Adventures of Pip, Badlands, Poncho, and more. Also, don't forget to check out my recent reviews for Chariot Wars, which is easily the worst game I've played this year. And I also uploaded a big piece about E3 2002. featuring more than 100 pictures I took from the convention. As always, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. See you soon!